Hey, what's up everyone? Here's Box Art Reviews number 17, and this time I am taking a look at all of the box arts for video games, the big video games that came out in June. June was a really big month for video games, and I missed a lot of stuff. If you don't know, I missed a couple of months of stuff. I missed May and June, so I'm just doing recaps. Last episode was May, this time it's June. This one might be a little longer than May because May didn't have as many games as June does. June has a lot of really big games, so I think there's about 8 box arts here to talk about. But I'll try to get through it as fast as I can. So hell, it might even be shorter. I highly doubt it. So anyway, let's get straight into it with our first box art, which is Red Faction Armageddon. Now, there is not much to this box art, but I will say it right here. I love this box art. I really do. Because of how simple it is. There is no background to this. It's just white. It's a plain white background. And in the foreground, of course, you see Darius Mason like throwing a grenade like he's all badass and stuff. And he's getting, it looks like disintegrated or something like that. It's a part of the game. There's a tool in there which you actually regenerate stuff, and it looks a lot like that. And it's actually a really cool effect on the box art. Besides that, there's not really much else. I mean, it kind of has a cool little blue effect there from his gun, and I don't know, just the little effects with the little tearing pieces and stuff, and of course the logo looks really cool. I actually really like this box art. Not much else to talk about with it. I'm just gonna say I really liked it though. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. You know, sometimes simple is better, at least to me. So let's go on to the next one, which is Infamous 2. Now, Infamous 2's box art is very standard. You have the main character, Cole, with his left arm up, going, oh, with my electric powers. And, you know, electric powers look nice, the little effects look really nice, and, you know, the concept art for Cole, because, of course, that's not actually what he looks like in the game. If you've seen the in-game footage, he looks nothing like that, really. And, of course, that's concept art. It looks like concept art. And, you know, it looks cool. It does. You know, a little background here and there. You can see like some buildings and stuff and some grayish, reddish stuff in the background. It looks nice. I will say that it's just nothing spectacular. So, you know, I'm just going to give the Infamous 2 box art, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I thought it was good, just not great. So let's go on to the next one, which is Duke Nukem Forever, the long-awaited, 14-year long-awaited box art for this game, and I am here to talk about it. I will say right here, okay? The box art is very vibrant. It is very nice. There's a lot going on the box art. You know, in the background there's enemies going whizzing by, stuff exploding. Even the Duke Nukem logo, something in the background is exploding right behind it, and that's really nice. The thing is, Duke Nukem himself on there, I mean, he looks really good. The thing is that the camera angle, I mean, it is a very raunchy game, but the camera angle is just, you know, up to his crotch, and it's like, okay, come on, I don't want that for my box art. You can put that in the back, you can put that as the manual, don't put that as the box art. Besides that, I think everything else looks nice, all the vibrant colors and stuff. It makes you look like, damn, this is going to be really good, except, oh shit, it's his fucking crotch. Sure, it's covered with the gun, but, you know, that's supposed to be a metaphor for, the gun is my dick, Anyway, I actually like the box art though. Besides that, I'm going to give the box art a 6.5 out of 10. It's very vibrant, makes you want to play the game. You might hate the game, whatever. I kind of liked it. But anyway, let's go on to the next one, which is Alice Madness Returns. I will say it right here. I love this box art. And the reason why is because of how great the art design is. I love the art design in the video game, but I thought the graphics weren't all that great, so the art design kind of fell a little bit, even though it was still great. Here, because it's not really graphics, it just looks like, you know, drawings and stuff, you know, paintings. It looks really, really cool. It does. The background looks great. Alice herself looks great. Like some of the little stuff they do, like the keyhole thing, it's supposed to be like she's inside the keyhole, and background is all the stuff, like all the like the Wonderland and the Queen's castle, it looks like, and Cheshire Cat in the clouds. It looks really nice. I will say it right here. I really love how much stuff goes into this box art. Stuff I still notice, like the cards, like flying around and stuff. I really like this box art. It's probably one of my favorite this year. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I really love the box art for Alice Madness Returns. So you know what? Let's go on to the next one, which is Fear 3. Fear 3's box art is a rudimentary one, I would say, because it's all just black, except, of course, you have the two main characters there. You have Fettel to the left, Point Man to the right, and in the middle you have Oma, and that's really it. Oma is there doing her Oma thing. She's being creepy. You have Fettle to the left being all like, I'm gonna rape you. And Point Man's like, ugh, I don't talk. And, one thing you'll notice is that Oma's eyes are a part of Fettle and Point Man, and it makes it look like, oh, her eyes are there, but it's not really because they're in front, so it doesn't make any sense. If this was the 3D box art somehow, it wouldn't look right. But, it's supposed to be cool looking, and it's supposed to be a metaphor because they're her children and stuff, and like, I'm a part of you, no? Okay. I'm putting too many metaphors in these box arts, but whatever, it's a rudimentary box art. I thought it was okay though, but nothing great. I'm gonna give it the same I gave Infamous 2. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. You know, whatever. It's okay. Let's go on to the next one, which is Dungeon Siege 3. Now, this box art is actually kind of interesting because it kind of does the same thing like Red Faction did, where in the background it is a white background, and one of the things here, it kind of like deteriorates or like fades out with the environment, just like Red Faction did, where stuff breaks apart and stuff. Except this one is a crow. You can see the crow, or a raven, I can't tell. I think it's a crow. And the left of his wing, you can see some like people fighting and stuff, some gameplay of the game. If you can't tell from the YouTube, then don't worry about it. It's not big. That's not what I'm talking about. But if you can see on the top right, which you most certainly can't, you can see like stuff breaking apart from the raven and stuff, and it's actually real, or crow, and it's really cool because every time it breaks apart, you can see different birds come out from the breaking apart. It might not make sense what I'm saying. Go search it up. Go find a high-res photo. If you have the game and just didn't notice, look at the game. It's actually really cool. And in the foreground, of course, you have one of the main characters. You have a girl named Anjali, and you know she looks good. You know, whatever. She has fire for hair, like we all do, and you know, in the background, the crow looks really good. The art design looks really good. I actually really like this case also. I'm going to give it the same score I did with Red Faction. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. So anyway, let's go on to our next one, which is our last one, finally, which is Shadows of the Damned. Now, Shadows of the Damned is actually, it's a really good box art. The thing about the box art, though, there's nothing really special about it. I've been saying that a lot today, but really there isn't anything spectacular or not groundbreaking either, but groundbreaking or spectacular or mesmerizing about this box art. It's just a character holding his gun, or his friend, because his gun is a demon who can talk, and he's just like, yeah, I look badass with my scar, and in the background there's a whole bunch of little symbols and stuff, and a bunch of red and stuff, and I guess it's supposed to be his tattoos. I think it's supposed to be his tattoos that's on his chest or something, but that's really it. You have Shadows of the Damned in the foreground, ooh, big letters, and on the bottom it says, a Suda 51 trip, so everybody knows it's all going to be crazy and stuff because it's made by the guy that made No More Heroes. Whoa, crazy, whoop-de-woo, blah. And yeah, it's actually a really fun game. I think you should definitely play it. It's not been getting very good sales, and I like the box art. I don't think it's amazing, but overall, I'm going to give the box art a 6.5 out of 10, and that is Box Art Reviews number 17. I know it was a long one this time, but I had a lot to talk about, so whatever. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, there you go. Stay tuned for the next one, which might be in a couple weeks. I'm not sure. But, yeah, it's not dead, though. I'll tell you right now, Box Art Reviews is not dead. Blah. Anyway, there you go. Thank you and goodbye.